Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down, y'all, and we're live at the Sketchfest. Fuck y'all, I said it right.
You did. It was great.
Here in where we at?
We're in Indianapolis right now, but
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
We're here in San Francisco. So look,
We recorded this later. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
don't say all that shit. You gonna fix it.
Just say,
I don't want to break the mystery or anything.
We live in San Francisco at the Sketchfest, god damn it, and we're ready. And guess what? This is gonna be special because this is part one. This is part motherfucking one. Stay tuned after the music. That's how serious we are.
Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
yo, what's
Hello.
up?
Damn, they didn't give me much to sit on. If I know we didn't have no table in front of us, I'd have bought a fucking throw pillow. That's how fat bitches hide their guts. How y'all doing?
What's up, San Fran?
Oh, shit, what was that?
That's just water. It looked like a beer.
Oh, okay, they told you that shit.
Liquid Death Mountain Water. Murder for your thirst.
Oh, shut the fuck up. They might be a sponsor.
They are a sponsor.
They are.
That's
They
why
are
it's
a
up
sponsor.
here.
First time, well, this day first time. It's cold as fuck in this place. Shit, I had to put my panty line in the microwave.
You act like you don't do that every day.
The only way it ggets hot.
Fuck both of y'all. Chris up here looking like the fucking guy off the Bernie paper towel.
Bernie paper towel.
The Bernies, the paper
Bounty.
towel. No, the bronies.
Brawny.
Yeah, that
Brawny.
nigga, the lumberjack dude.
Like
when he's out of work. Come on in, y'all ladies. Fuck. Welcome. So we here, y'all.
Is that waiter dude from lunch here earlier?
Who?
The dude, our waiter, when we had lunch today. Is he here?
Nigga, no, he wasn't coming.
Gomer
He said
Pyle.
he was coming. Yeah.
So here's what it's like to have lunch with Miss Pat. Before the food is brought out,
Shut
she
the
looks
fuck
at the
up,
waiter
I paid.
and she goes, "You know who you look like? Gomer Pyle." We all laugh, and then Deon goes, "You know that's not a compliment, right?"
That is a fucking compliment. Gomer
How?
Pyle was a star. He's a fucking waiter. When you like for somebody to say you look like you could have been, what's the little short dude name who was sexy?
Why you asking me? I don't think no dude.
Yeah, what's that sexy guy's name, Deon?
What's the little short one? That Tom Cruise?
Yeah. I
That
never
would have
would
been my
have
first fucking guess.
gotten that in a
Cruise.
million years.
I went from Gomer Pyle to Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Whitney Houston.
Give it up for Lizzo, y'all.
Fuck you. I'm Lizzo with the bad knees. This Lizzo ain't showing no pussy, okay?
We had a good lunch, though. It was good.
It was good. How was y'all flight here?
Horrible.
It was really bad.
Fuck you. I bought the flight.
We know.
Yeah. It was on Frontier Airlines, which means
It's a bike in the sky.
I paid half the ticket too.
We had to pedal and everything to get to fucking Denver. That shit was terrible.
Oh, fuck them. They from Indiana. They ain't never been nowhere. So I just told them the whole plane was first class.
Then we sat in the seat, which is just plastic with some rubber over it.
They're called lawn chairs.
And then the tray table. The tray table is the size of my cell phone.
That's because you got gut, Chris.
I actually like this one because I could put it all the way down. Unlike on Delta, where it just kind of goes. Boom.
You've never been on Delta, so stop dreaming. How was your flight?
I was on the same flight, nigga. You booked it. What the fuck is you talking about?
You.
I had more leg room.
Well, hey, you got to do what you can do when you can fly both of their asses here for $75.
For both of us. It was $30 a
Both of
ticket.
you.
Yeah.
So
Where were you? You were before you got here. You were where were you?
We haven't seen you in like 2 weeks.
I was in L.A. I just shot a Bert Kreischer new show coming out on Netflix. So I shot an episode of that. I think it's called The Cabin, which is fucking crazy. I'm quite sure you guys know who Bert Kreischer is, right?
Yeah, we all know Bert.
Oh my God, this motherfucker is naked in this show. He invited me over to this cabin, and I get there, he's fucking steam coming off his back, and all I see is a little white dick with long nuts. And I'm like, oh my God, we on fucking TV. And he was like, give me a hug. I'm like, you get the fuck away from me.
How big was it?
Oh, it was so small. I was like, is the rest of your dick on layaway?
So, Chris, she called me. She goes, you not going to believe what just happened. I said, what happened, Miss Pat? She said, this nigga naked.
No, what I said was this white nigga naked. Scared the dog shit out of me. That's the first time I ever seen a white dick in person. Well, other than the one I jacked in middle school. He paid me, and so did Bert. Like, the only time I fuck with white dicks is when they pay. How much you got, Chris?
He flew on Frontier. He ain't got no money.
Exactly. Like $50 for a check bag. I'm all out of cash.
I bet you are. So,
Deon was too cheap to check a bag, and he didn't read the fine print. So I go, you didn't bring a bag? He goes,
Hell no, I didn't.
No, I'm not checking a bag. I just stuffed underwear in my coat. It looked like he had gained 75 pounds. I was like, you've been working out? No, I'm just too cheap to pay for luggage.
I have my deodorant, my toothbrush, my toothpaste, my drawers, an extra shirt.
Shoes.
He had
Stuff
shoes
my
in
belt
his
and
coat.
shit. Yep. Fuck that. I ain't paying $90 both ways. Fuck all that.
Well, you got a down payment on a replacement mirror for your car. So
We're going to get Deon a car.
One day.
Anybody
That
got a
GoFundMe
Lego
going
car
slow as
that they're
fuck.
not using? Anybody got a little toy car they're not using?
Toy car, really? That's what we doing?
But
just
you-
drives up in a Barbie car, one of those little battery packs.
Well, he's not heavy. He can actually fit that shit. He's the weight limit. He can fucking. You really could ride an electric little car.
It's very progressive. You know,
Look
we're
how
in
long these
California.
legs are. You know I can't ride
Just
no car.
open your legs like you're getting a gynecologist visit. Oh, that don't make sense.
No, it don't.
So what's going on with you guys?
I want to hear more about Bert Kreischer. So what is the TV show? Why was he?
I don't know what the fuck the TV show is, to be honest with you. It was unscripted, and they never told you what you was doing till you got there and got ready to do it. So when I get there, they was like, Miss Pat, you got to put on a wetsuit. I'm like, a wetsuit? What the fuck was that?
Wetsuit?
Yeah, so they sent this little one white girl in there to help me put on a fucking wetsuit. And she was sweating like a slave when she got through. I think she broke her back, her nail, her ear. And I was like, why the fuck they send you so they have to put you on these little socks if you ever been scuba diving or whatever the fuck it is. So they slipped these socks on me, and it took forever because my foot rusty. It was rusty. It was crusty.
Crusty. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't understand rusty foot.
Yeah, so I needed fucking lotion. It was rough. To get it up between my legs to make it fit over my titty, and it was squeezing me like a fucking blood pressure cup. So the day my neck swole, because you have to pull this thing on. I was like, bitch, I feel like I'm having rough sex in this motherfucker. And it was choking the dog shit out of me. And it was squeezing my arms. And finally we get down to the lake. And we supposed to go swimming. So they tell me they're going to put me on this little float. And they put my big ass on this float and let me go. And I started to float away. And I'm out there screaming, come get me, bitch. And Bert run out there to get me with his fucking silly ass and went to grab me, and I slipped off of the float into the fucking water, and him and the guy from the soup trying to pick me up, and we all just fucking fell, and my wig come off.
Y'all ever had a Wednesday like that where Joel McHale just comes and saves your wig?
It was fucking horrible. It was horrible. But my flight here was a lot better, so I was able to relax and glue my wig on, and it was so much bullshit in my fucking wig from that pond. So I was.
Day at lunch, she goes, my wig is itching. And Deon rightfully pointed out,
Wigs don't itch. They have no feeling. That's your head. Your head is itching.
but we're in the middle of this restaurant, and there's
She
probably...
starts picking wig glue off from the table while we waiting to eat.
She moves it back with a receding hairline, and the white people behind us are like, what?
Y'all remember when RoboCop took his helmet off? That's what she fucking looked like.
Fuck you, Deon. You don't know shit about black women because you only fuck old white women.
I fuck all women, just none with wig glue stuck to their head. You looked very
There was that
unfuckable
incident
at
where you got
lunch
the
today.
loop
I'm
mixed
cute
up.
tonight, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
you
cute
are.
tonight.
You glowed up very nicely.
Well, thank you. You did too, because once you cut all that shit off and you took that picture, I did not know that was you. I was like, fuck, he kind of cute on the inside.
Yeah. Deon got a haircut. He's almost fuckable.
You gonna fuck him?
No,
I
he's
might.
not. No,
We're sharing a room together.
Nah, Chris, don't get your ass whooped in front of these strangers.
Well, I brought Quisha so y'all can fuck Quisha. You don't want to fuck Deon.
He don't got no chance with Quisha.
How you know?
Because I'm fucking Quisha. Ain't gonna be
Quisha-
no left when I'm
Quisha-
done.
Quisha got 8 Asian babies. She is not fucking no nigga with no slip-on slippers.
I said I was going to Chinatown. She goes, I want to go. I go, that's like taking the gay daughters to a strip club. I'm not taking you to Chinatown. You will eat everything in there.
So have you guys been looking at Netflix? We just watched a documentary called Don't Fuck With Cats.
Oh. Yeah, I
That
seen
was the
shit.
craziest shit. That let you know right there, white people are serious about cats. They don't give a fuck about people. But nigga, if you stick a cat in a Ziploc bag, you gonna be investigated till your dick fall out. I'm like, this, and what was crazy was because she got dumped. So I'm like, is this what fat bitches do when they get dumped? They just start investigating cats, fucking murderers and shit. All the way to fucking Canada. I was like, bitch, do you have anything else to do than eat ding-dongs and track this nigga who's fucking killing cats? I was like, white people really fucking love cats. That after I watched that documentary, it took me 3 days because I was so fucking busy. But I got on my knees and I prayed and I said, Lord, if I die, please bring me back as a cat. A nigga ain't gonna miss no meal when he a cat. He might become a meal, but he ain't gonna miss no meal. Those people was crazy. I mean, of course, the man who did it was crazy, but I kind of feel like they pushed the man to do all that bullshit by giving him so much attention.
See, that's what me and Chris were arguing the other day. I was like, I think he would have done it anyway.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think he would have totally done it. I think he would have eventually killed somebody. If it wasn't them, it would have been somebody else.
Well, he wanted to be famous, and what I don't understand was he was making good money selling dick.
Yeah. So,
Oh, y'all haven't seen the documentary? He was making a shit ton because he was gorgeous. And I'm like, all this dick money you got, what the fuck you up here putting cats in Ziploc bags for, nigga?
All this dick money you got.
so we should explain this for some folks in the audience who haven't seen it. I thought it was a documentary about how badass cats were.
Yeah, because he got a lot of cats.
I love cats.
We know,
About
Chris, you
looking at
white.
you.
And I was watching it with a girl who really likes cats. And she looked at me in the first 5 minutes, goes, what the fuck are we watching? It's a serial killer who puts some kittens in a bag and vacuums the air out and kills the cats.
They don't show it.
Look
Calm
at you,
down,
only
white
care about
folk.
the kid.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all all in the cat been dead for 15 years. Aw.
And so this group of people online, white people online,
Yeah.
spend the next 5 years tracking the guy who did it. His name was Luca Minata.
Before they figured out who it was, though, they got that one South African dude killed.
Yeah, they wrongly named a guy in South Africa, and he
Yeah.
ended up committing suicide because he was already depressed, and it pushed him over the edge.
Well, we don't want to talk about that part. We want to talk about chasing this
Let's
nigga
talk
who
about
put...
the fun part where we're killing cats. Come on, everybody.
What was so weird about it is how much time they spent. They was determined. And then he took another cat and fed it to the fucking snake. And
Yeah.
when she was when they was showing the video, she was literally crying. And I'm thinking to myself, it's fucked up that you kill animals, especially that way. But I'm saying, woman, you didn't even know the fucking cat, first of all. And
You did not know this cat.
yeah, you didn't know the fucking cat, first of all. And second of all, they make a lot of more cats look like that motherfucker you just vacuumed. I'm like, I mean, it's fucked up, but to me, it wasn't worth shedding tears. You didn't know the nigga.
Then there was the one where he strapped the cat to the broom and drowned it.
Yeah, that was fucked. So
And the poor little cat's like, meow.
That goddamn cat didn't say meow.
He did. He
said
had
it with his
little sad
eyes. You didn't see his eyes. He was
Look
saying,
at him. He
"Help
was
me."
crying.
That cat thought he was about to get a baptism. Oh, don't hold back the laughter. This shit happened 12 years ago.
They're going to really start laughing when we talk about when he killed the person.
Oh, so all of this shit leads to him killing a real person because he was gay and he decided to stop selling dick and he wanted to be chased. And this boy was really fucking gorgeous, but he was really crazy. So he go over and he get this little short Asian dude because I guess if you want to practice on killing somebody, you start with small people.
The views of Miss Pat are not those expressed at Comedy Club.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You just told all the serial killers listening to practice on little people.
No, motherfucker, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what she said. She said, everybody knows when you start killing motherfuckers, you go with the little people first. Maybe a toddler or a fucking midget. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
start with kittens, then you graduate to a short nigga. You'll be kidnapping bitches in no time.
Well, I don't think people kill people way bigger than them. You know, like they snatching bitches off the porch now and just running off with y'all. Because y'all don't need diets and shit and you won't eat. Ain't nobody gonna snatch my big ass and run off with me. That's why I keep telling women, stop trying to maintain your fucking birth weight, bitch. Them 8 pounds and 6 ounces gonna get you fucking kidnapped. So I'm assuming most killers grab people that they can handle. Ain't nobody gonna grab me because he know I'm like, nigga, today is not today. I did not wash my pussy and this ain't what you want. Fuck around and kill yourself. Plus, that's why big girls wear Spanx, because it's a lot to get them bitches down. If you rape a bitch and she got on a Spank, you deserve that pussy.
You never felt more secure when you were in that wetsuit.
Well, that's more like changing a tie and you never changed the fucking tie before. You know, if you can get the tie off and put the nuts back on, you're like, ooh, I achieved something. Fuck is you laughing at?
You just said if you rape a fat bitch, you earned it.
Well, no, not like that.
That's what you just said.
Shut the fuck up. Now, these people gonna be out here talking about they did it in my name. I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you an example of a spank. So, have you ever been to the bathroom with a fat girl with a spank? That bitch been there all day trying to get that bitch down. A lot of times we piss on the spank trying to get the bitch off of her. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Ain't think I'm sitting here lying and shit. I ain't lying. I mean, I'm not fucking lying.
Don't look at me. I have no experience with Spanx.
Yeah, that shit is. Spanks are tough. I'm telling you. You ever seen a big bitch come out the bathroom sweating like she was in there sucking dick? I promise you, she just went to the bathroom. And a lot of time when you wear that bitch after 4 hours, just roll it up on your stomach, say, fuck it, I give up. Especially when you go to eat, you roll that motherfucker down like a blind up under the table.
There's one woman in the front who's vehemently agreeing
with every fucking thing I say. While everybody else is scared to laugh at fat girl shit. You should be laughing because they gonna kidnap your little ass. To get me and her, a nigga need a Snicker bar. They need a Snickers. That's how you kidnap fat bitches, with a Snicker and a pistol. Bitch, bite and give it up. We'll never get picked up and ran away with, I can tell you that. You can't pick my motherfucking underwear up by yourself when they dirty.
All right, I'll do it. What do you mean? Sometimes I hate being the voice of the audience. You know what I'm saying? Is it crust? Is it wet? What are we talking
about? It's a little
about?
bit of both.
Well, fuck you. Your underwear be dirty too when you take it off. You do the same shit. You roll it up and put it in the fucking dirty clothes hamster. Or sometimes you rinse it out so your husband don't see that shit.
Every guy's eyes is staring straight ahead not to look at their date. It is so funny.
Yeah. So we was talking about the man killing the cats. And
somehow we ended up on your heavy, crusty draw.
Yeah, enough of these uncomfortable topics.
Yeah.
That's not fucking uncomfortable. Your girl, when you had a girlfriend, when you was going with that bitch looked like you. I'm sorry, when you were married to that bitch, you looked like you. Did you never look at her dirty underwear?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to see things I can't unsee. When you have to put your face down there, you just want to pretend that this is clean all the time. There's not sweat, not blood, not cum, not any of it. Just clean.
I know you can't fuck.
God
If you-
damn. God
If you pretending like that, nigga, you can't fuck. Oh, you ain't ran into no real vagina that does his own tricks. You young, Chris. You probably still licking the outer walls. Yo, she be laying there like, when this motherfucker gonna go inside the house?
Ma'am, is there an inside? Oh,
It's a
shit.
fucking inside.
Okay.
They call you Libyas.
Li-
The Muammar Gaddafi's. The Libyans.
I think that's a Middle
The
Eastern
Libyans,
country.
nigga? Did you just say the Libyans?
Spend all my time licking the Tunisians. I need to get into the Libyas.
Fuck you with all
Bitch,
this.
why is there so much sand in your pussy? What the
No.
The
What the
Libyans.
Wait
what
until I
the
decide.
labias?
Labia. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Majoris and labia majoris, and you're my vagina expert. Minoris?
How you know that man?
I don't know. I was talking
How
to
you
her.
know you're a vagina expert?
These two guys are handsome though. Look at the two of them with these beards. Sorry, I went gay for a minute.
Don't try to change the subject.
I come to San Francisco and I look at two handsome men. And all
Well,
of a
this is
sudden-
the wrong place to be looking at me.
I know.
You be done got pregnant from the back. Hey, this is it was here before it was in Atlanta, so you might want to calm the fuck down. You leave out this bitch pregnant, but
So the labia.
the labia.
Yes, we're explaining to me how to eat pussy.
No, I'm not. That's my daughter's job. I don't know how to eat pussy. I ain't seen my pussy since '86. I've seen my panties when they dirty. I'm not eating that shit. I'm not a catfish. I don't eat at the bottom.
So about killing cats. Let's get back on that.
Have you seen Miss Pat's vagina? It's been missing since 1986.
My shit on a milk carton.
Start aired lawyer
Spoiled milk
commercials like
carton.
mesothelioma. Have you been a victim of Miss Pat's pussy? Don't you fucking look at me. You just said I don't bat it back. Take
And you was
me
like,
out in front of all these people.
okay, boy George. But anyway, back to the cats and the thing we was talking about. So y'all need to watch this documentary. It's gonna fucking wheel you in like a fucking murderer with cookies. I'm telling you.
It's truly great. It's a great documentary.
We want to finish talking about it.
Yeah,
I know.
He about to.
I was agreeing
So
with
you were saying when he baptized the cat.
Yeah.
So he ended up running off to
Paris?
Paris.
Yeah, he went to Paris. So it starts off in Montreal, right?
Yeah,
Or, no, Toronto. Toronto was
He
the
kills
first.
the cats in Toronto, goes to Montreal to hide out. That's where I believe he kills the guy.
He kills the guy.
And then flees to Paris, and that's where he gets caught in Germany.
he gets caught in
Yeah,
Germany.
and this guy has 800,000 hits on Google because he spent so much time. This believe it or not is the part where I knew this guy was. This is the craziest thing to me. He spent time creating like hundreds of fake profiles of Illuminati fan pages, and it looked like he was like some sort of Russian singer. So I thought, wow, this famous guy's killing people, but no, he was just spending all day promoting
He
himself and how
wanted
great
to be
he was.
famous,
Yeah.
but he didn't have the talent, but he was fucking drop dead gorgeous.
And he had a bag full of money that he got from Dick's.
Yeah, he sold a lot of dicks. So, a lot of dick. So, to make the whole story short, he did all of this, y'all. I hate to ruin it for you guys, to fucking reenact the movie Basic Instinct.
Yes.
With
And
Michael Douglas.
With he even befriended a white dude that looked like Michael Douglas.
The lawyer, yeah. And then there was Manny.
Yeah, Manny.
Did you fall for the Manny part? Because I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Well, that's easy for you. I fucking. It's been years since I seen the fucking movie, so I didn't know who the fuck Manny was. But when I found out this was all about Basic Instincts, I was like, this motherfucker is crazy. I watched 3 hours of this shit for this man to murder somebody for fucking Basic Instinct. You sorry white bitch. So it was pretty good. Y'all should definitely check it out. It's worth the fucking chase. It's worth the chase.
So we've got you're going to Australia pretty soon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am going to Australia.
What for?
To sell pussy, Chris.
I thought I'd be helpful and help you promote your date, but I withdraw my question.
sorry.
No. I withdraw my
going
question.
to perform.
Question has been withdrawn, Miss Pat.
I'm there for 10 days. I'm going to perform.
You gonna help fight the fires over there?
No. I actually called today and was like, are we going to cancel this shit? Because all of that smoke going to fuck up my weed.
That's what she worried about, her fucking wig.
This is
Not the
national
whole
tragedy.
country burning down.
I mean, I don't
Imagine if someone from Australia after 9/11 called, listen, I don't think I can make it. My wig will get messed up with all that ash. I can't do it.
Well, I mean, I called today, so it's still on. But I'm going to Australia and I'm going to Hawaii.
We need to get you prepared for Australia. We got some Australian lingo.
What?
We got some. I looked up some Australian slang for you.
They speak English?
It's not quite the same.
Well, I
So
speak
I'm going.
Ebonics.
I'm going to name some terms, and we're going to try to see if we can figure out what you know, what it means.
So you motherfuckers came together.
Oh, we
Oh,
came
yeah.
prepared. We
We
knew how you were
definitely
going to be
did.
today.
Okay.
So your first term, I'm gonna do-
Crocodile Dundee? Crocodile Dundee?
Is that going to be your every answer?
Koalas.
Which one are you doing, Chris?
Barbie. I'm going to start easy.
All right.
All right. So what's a Barbie?
The bitch in the stove for $9.99.
No. In Australia, what's a Barbie?
The bitch in the stove for $9.99.
Wrong.
What's a Barbie?
It's a barbecue.
Put
What?
put another shrimp on the Barbie. You ever heard that?
No, I ain't never heard that shit.
That's
right.
Well, thank you, because black people like the barbecue, so now I know what they're talking about.
What does fair dinkum mean?
Fair dinkum. That sounds like it's fair to fuck.
It is fair to fuck. That's not what it means.
What does it mean?
It says, of course, I'm telling the truth.
Why are you telling me this bullshit? I'm not going to speak their language.
Because we want you to fit in.
So when you go
I'm
over there,
not going to fit in them. I'm a big black woman.
They have big black women in Australia?
No, they don't.
koalas and kangaroos,
Fuck you.
hop in a pouch, nigga. They'll recognize you. Where you get that hair from?
Goon.
Like coon?
Like,
With
oh,
it,
jeez. Trying to get me canceled on this stage in front of all these people. Goon. Goon.
Coon is a thug.
No. Cheap wine. A goon of wine.
So that would be Olive Garden wine.
Right. Yes.
Give me some of that goon. Okay, that's sexy.
Deon?
have a chunder.
That sounds like some taco meat. That's Mexican food.
A chunder is what's left in your underpants.
I think a chunga is what you had, what you wish you had in your pants.
A chunder
that's a
means,
fair dinkum.
A chunder means to throw up.
To throw up. Okay, what? Okay, I don't get that type of drunk. Okay, go.
All right, let's go with another easy one. Thongs.
Half of the audience wearing it.
No, flip-flops. That's what they call
shoes.
flip-flops
Okay,
there.
I heard of that before. Okay.
You pong.
What?
If I say you pong, what does that mean?
Some Chinese shit. That's somebody's name who's a Chinese Asian.
You pong?
I know y'all know a motherfucker up here named Yupong. Yupong Lee. Where you at? Stand up in the audience, Yupong Lee.
God damn, that's racist.
That's not fucking racist. So if a motherfucker say Kiki and Darquisha, that's racist?
Hell yeah.
That's somebody's name. I know a bitch in the back named Darquisha.
Hey, boo.
Shut the fuck up.
You pong means you smell.
You smell.
You smell.
Okay.
Get nicked.
Getting what?
Get nicked.
Get naked?
Please don't. Get nicked. Nicked. Get nicked.
Sound like get naked, but I don't know. Get Let me get some of that net.
No, it means go away with that bullshit.
Oh, okay.
All right, when you're in Australia, you might get called a dag. What is a dag?
A dyke.
A funny person.
Oh, okay.
You're definitely a dag. You're a dag and a half. You're 2 dags.
Okay.
3 dags.
Fuck you, Deon.
You're a dag.
You invisible, bitch. Small ass.
All right, this is something you...
All right, hurry up with the Australian shit, because we got other shit to talk about. That shit is ain't till April. I'm not going to remember no you dag and Pong Yong Lee and shit. Get to the point. Y'all boring me with this shit.
You and Garrett might not have a pashing.
Fuck.
Close. Passionate kiss.
What?
Passionate kiss is a pashing. A pash.
She definitely not gonna have that in Australia.
So if I kiss you, that would be a passion?
Would you feel passion for me?
No.
Oh. Well, then it would not be a pash.
Oh, okay. Well, don't. All right, go.
All right, so that's it for Australia.
Maybe take
God.
a break, gather ourselves.
Oh yeah, we gotta cut it off. We'll be right back after the break, and we're gonna talk about
12-year-olds getting shot for throwing snowballs.
God damn, this is a dark show. You guys really jeez.
All right, y'all, we back from the fucking break, and that's how we do it, goddamn it. That's enough time to put the ass in there. Why you want to talk about a fucking 12-year-old getting shot by who?
It was fucked up.
Why you always want to talk about niggas getting killed? Can we
They
be
didn't
happy
die. They
sometime?
just got shot. Goddamn.
Who shot him?
A man. So there was 12 or 13-year-olds that got off the school bus. It was snowing outside, and they was fucking around like kids do, right? And so they was throwing snowballs at each other, right? Then this man drive by, and they was like, fuck throwing snowballs at each other. Let's light this nigga car.
Oh, he should.
So this nigga was like, yeah, y'all picked the wrong car. And then he pulled his gat out, and he shot him.
Where you shoot him at?
One got shot in the chest. She ain't died.
She?
Yeah, he shot a boy and a girl. They was out there fucking around.
Tina, you heard about it? That's fucked up. He was having a bad day. You see how you just brought the crowd down with that bullshit?
Yeah. Here's a peek
Do
behind.
you have anything nice, happy to say about black people? Did anybody black hit the lottery? You always want to talk about a nigga getting killed.
They wasn't even niggas.
Oh, okay. We can
Damn.
finish that conversation.
How you racist and anti-racist in the same fucking...
Because there's a lot of white people here when it's us getting shot. They be like, ooh. But they get shot. They be like, oh, okay, it's evening out. Please. Well, I'm sorry that the man shot the kids, but I guess he felt like he was threatening with his life. The ice was going to melt in his car and fuck his carpet up.
Did you ever do any shit like that when you was a kid? Like throw rocks off the overpass or fucking...
No, you know, like that. Kids do dumb shit like tissue. You know, that's white kid shit. My son Junebug threw some tissue at his friend's house one time Halloween and took off running.
House?
No, toilet paper to my neighbor house up the street. And the guy put on our Facebook page like, I don't know who's out here doing this, but your child gonna fuck around and get shot. And I found out it was my son Junebug, and at the time he was really fucking fat. And I'm like, Junebug, you fat, you gonna catch all the bullets. Stop doing these fucking white kid shit and do some real shit. Like when I was coming up, we never ever fucking did dumb shit like that. Our thing was to run in the convenience store, grab some 12 packs and run out the fucking door.
12 packs of what?
Beer, nigga.
How old were you?
We was like 12, 13. But I didn't drink. My baby daddy drink because you know I had a baby by that old nigga. And, so he didn't have no money, so he was like, y'all run in the store and get a nigga some 6-packs. So we were running that motherfucker.
I literally ran in the store and grabbed some 6-packs.
Well, we walked in the store and we looked around and picked it up.
You don't want to look suspicious in the liquor store when you're 12.
I ain't no fucking liquor store. I had titties. I never looked suspicious. I always look. I'm the only motherfucker that never got ID'd. So you would grab the beer in the convenience store. You know, the little gas station.
Right.
We would never go to the liquor store. You go to the gas station, grab the beer, and run the fuck up out of there. That's what we did for fun. And then we would go to the park and fucking have sex.
Because that's what you do when you
You're
steal
12.
beer.
Yeah.
No, he was married and he have no fucking hotel money, so we had to do it in the graveyard or at the park. Fuck are you ordering for? It's free.
Likes the beer.
I'm just soaking in the faces.
You never had sex in a car before? That's the most romantic shit. It's like a hot
A 12-year-old could ever have. It's just sex in the front seat. You get to get out the booster chair and everything. Fuck is wrong with you?
No, motherfucker. He had one of those old ass Novas that the seat was really broke and he kept like a 2x4 in the back seat to hold the front seat up. So when he wanted to fuck, he just moved the thing and it'd be like a let down seat.
He moved the wood so he could give you the wood. That is very romantic, Miss Pat. You are right.
And the windows would fog up and shit. And you like you can imagine like you're on a beach and some shit. I don't.
Oh.
He had a big dick, so I had to take my mind somewhere else.
Oh, God.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's what we did.
Just imagining you were at the beach.
Oh, I didn't know what a fucking beach was back in those days. We didn't even have hot water until I got my own apartment.
How old were you when you finally went to the beach? What was it a trip?
I went to go meet my daddy's side of the family, and we went to Jacksonville. And I've never told this story. So my aunt, you know my mean ass aunt be coming over all the time, who can really fucking cook. She's mean as fuck. Auntie Gloria, I love you, but you mean as fuck. She loves me, but she'll cut your fucking head off. So my daddy was like, look, my daddy came back in my life when I was like 20-something years old, and he was wanted to explain why he ran away and shit. I was, look, dude, I don't give a fuck what you and mama had going on. We could just start over. He said, well, I want you to meet your grandmama. And I'm like, I got a grandmama? And he's like, yeah, she about to die, so let's go meet her before she get up out of here.
Way to bring the podcast down. Jesus.
I was waiting for one happy childhood story out of you, and we just cannot do it.
That nigga half dead.
So I kind of got to know him a little bit. And then when I met my husband, I was like, let's go meet my grandmama because she about to get on up out of here. So...
Say hi and bye, nigga.
Pretty much that's what it was. Because she died real quick. And so I go over and he was like, I got a sister in Jacksonville. And I'm like, I got a aunt that ain't crazy because everybody on my mama's side was crazy. So we drove to Jacksonville to meet my aunt and shit. And she took us to the beach. And I remember walking out on the beach. That was the first time I ever been to the beach. And I walk out there like, oh, fucking water. And all that fucking salt water got in my mouth. And I run back up to my aunt. I was like, who the fuck put salt in the water? I was like, you crazy bitch, this the ocean. I'm like, what fucking ocean? I'm like, they put water in the fucking, they put salt in the ocean. So that was my first experience with the ocean. And that shit drive me the fuck out too.
How old were you? How old were you?
That was before I met my husband. So I think I was like 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know water was in. I didn't know salt.
Since?
I go.
You like?
Yeah, I go all the time now. You know, shit. I do some different shit other than just a barbecue and get to fighting at the birthday party. I've upgraded a little bit, Deon.
Fights at the airport. Fights.
What fucking fight at the airport?
The one that we talked about last week on the podcast.
Well, she was fucking with me. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.